Fright Night.
Hello everybody, welcome to another 31 Days of Horror. Today we're looking at the 1985 classic Fright Night. Written and directed by Tom Holland, the guy who brought us Child's Play. Stars Chris Sarandon, Roddy McDowall, and Amanda Bears. This is a vampire movie, and I've never really seen vampire movies growing up. The only movies I ever saw was 31 Days of Night and that Gary Oldman one. I'm not a vampire fan, but this movie surprised me. This movie tells a story about a teenage boy, probably 16, 17, and he is making out with his girlfriend, and then his next door neighbor who's just moving in turns out to be a vampire. He sees he has fangs and he's luring women into his house, and he's biting their necks, and he has to convince his girlfriend and his friends that there's a vampire next door. So what are my negatives about this movie? I'm trying to think of some. I can't really think of any. I saw this movie a couple days ago, but nothing really upset me. Nothing was really that bad. I mean, it's dated in the practical effects, but that's actually the strong point in this movie. I can't think of any negatives really. The only negative really would be some of the stupid decisions this character makes. I found it a little bit unbelievable that this kid was that distracted by his next door neighbor when his girlfriend was finally about to put out. It's like, babe, you haven't put out in over a year. And then she's about to put out, and he's like, oh shit, what's my neighbor doing? Like, dude, fuck your neighbor. Titties. But yeah, the rest of this movie is just positives. I mean, this movie is just drenched in 80s, 85. Chris Sarandon, I've never seen Chris Sarandon in anything besides Child's Play. He's always been Detective Morris to me. But now he's Jerry, the vampire. And this movie introduces like new lore to the vampire story that I've never even heard of before. I'm not sure if this already was a thing with vampires. I've always heard like the garlic and the holy water and the crosses and sleeping upside down in the coffin, don't like the light. I've always heard all that shit. But this movie introduces a couple new aspects. For instance, Chris Sarandon, the vampire, he can hypnose you. Like, he can turn you into a slave or lure you into his house just by looking at you and smiling with his charms. And then he turns other people into vampires who end up having, like, werewolf abilities as well. I found that kind of weird. That's different. And holy shit, I was not expecting the special effects that I got in this movie. I wasn't expecting much at all. But there is just constant, very good, gooey special effects. Almost like The Thing, just things melting away, just totally deteriorating. You got a kid who turns into a werewolf and then slowly back to a human. Just very well special effects. There was one thing that irritated me about this movie. That every time I saw our main character, Charlie, all I could think of was Markiplier. Holy shit, this guy is a reincarnate. This guy is his long-lost father, I swear to God. Every time he was on camera, I was just waiting for him to, like, make an introduction. Hello, everybody, my name is Markiplier. Today we're playing Slender Man. Bye-bye! But nope, he didn't do that. It just distracted the hell out of me. Every time I was just looking at it, I could not stop thinking about it. It kind of irritated me. But I can't blame the movie for that, so let's just move on. There were comedic aspects to this movie. It was pretty funny. You got this character who plays this TV character who's like the vampire killer, and then when he goes to him for help, he's like, I don't actually believe in vampires. You're fucking crazy. But yeah, I just enjoyed the hell out of this movie. I love the character. I mean, he made a couple small stupid decisions going to the police without really any evidence. It's like some stupid situations, but this movie was pretty fun. The special effects, the pacing of this movie, the character, you were behind 100%. You wanted to see this fucker defeated. And this movie actually has like a happy ending. I wouldn't say it's an evil lives on ending. It was actually a happy ending for once. All the acting was good. We even got a guy who's the biker in Friday the 13th Part 3. I thought that was fun. But this to me now is like a fun 80s classic that I will revisit. So therefore, when it comes to Fright Night, I highly recommend that you go out and buy this. And those are my quick thoughts on Fright Night. Have you seen this classic from Tom Holland? Let me know what you thought about it below. Is it your favorite vampire movie? Is it your favorite Tom Holland movie? Mine's Child's Play. But let me know in the comments below. And as always, if you enjoyed this, you can hit that like button. And subscribe by clicking on my beautiful cartoon face in 5 seconds to see more. And until next time, auf Wiedersehen.